There are windows in the map you can bash out to create new paths that you can take through. There's destroyable terrain all over the map that you can actually modify the way that the game is played based on destroying.
And basically, knowing how to use the trebuchet, knowing which parts of the map to destroy to allow easy access from your team to the control points, can really make or break who wins this particular map.
Here's some windows you can break out to get easy access up to this capture point up here.
The other thing that happens with this particular map is that as more environments get destroyed, it speeds up the pace at which things happen because control points become more accessible.
So you can see you can use a lot of movement skills to actually rapidly get around in this map and find new paths and entrances that you wouldn't otherwise have to be able to get into places. And this is really part of that whole action-based gaming that we're going for. There's nowhere where that's more prevalent than in PvP for Guild Wars 2, where a lot of these movement skills and action-based combat while you're actively moving actually plays into this map and plays into the rapid movement between capture points. You can see he's using like Ride the Lightning, which is a skill that turns you into a lightning ball and sends you flying past. And you can use that to get up onto places you wouldn't otherwise be able to get and have quicker paths to get through the map to different capture points.
So one of the questions we've received, especially from people who play the original Guild Wars, is like, are you still going to have this team-based PvP where you register as a team, every member has to stay member on the team? And yes, we will have that kind of organized tournament play in the game, but we definitely wanted to point out that we now have this hot jointable mode.
So Matthew's showing off, blowing up the other team's trebuchet here, which is also a key part of the gameplay, is making sure the other team doesn't keep their trebuchet up and alive.
Yeah, we've got a few minutes left. That's pretty much everything that we're demonstrating. One of the, like I mentioned at the beginning, I think what we wanted to demonstrate is obviously the progress that Internet has made on Guild Wars 2 since we debuted it last year, and also just the pure scope of our game. 5 playable races. We're demonstrating 7 out of 8 professions that you can play on the show floor, and we've introduced a new game type where we're barely scraping the surface of what we're doing in this space.